guys. How are you? Oh my gosh, that was pretty funny. Oh my gosh. So honestly, hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome to the show. I'm sorry that we are running late today. It was literally like 3 minutes before we were about to go live, and the fire alarms went off in the whole building. Eli hated it. He was running around all this equipment. Like, we couldn't even catch him to take him downstairs for a minute. Here's the proof of what actually happened today. So show the little thing I took outside. So literally we all got kicked out of the building, and we went downstairs, and we figured out that for those of you who follow my friends, the Dozzies, it is their fault. Jessie was cooking some steaks, and she couldn't, like, for some reason it just kept smoking, and they were standing up trying to to make the fire alarm stop, and they open up the doors and trying to air it out, but the smoke was so bad that it went into the hallways and set the whole building alarm off. So it was very interesting. Stuart Kennedy says, any cute firemen? Honestly, I wasn't looking. So I'm not sure. Steve, were there any cute firemen? Tons of them, he says. All right, well, before we get started, I want to say, hey, Stephanie, hey, Jeff, hey, Roz, hey, Mark, hey, Don, how are ya? Mark, Addison, how you doing, mate? Well, where are you all tuning in from? This might be a quiet little, since we're running late, people might have just given up on the live, so it might just be us today, but let us know where you're tuning in from. And I thought I wasn't going to start this with this song, but I thought, when the occasion arises. You strike a match to the heart in the middle of the night. Wake me up in the dark with your mouth on mine. Your hands are searching for me beneath the sheets, saying I don't wanna sleep. You pull me close enough to feel your breath, trace your fingers down the back of my neck. My body is aching for you to tell me when, and take me where I've never been. Touching my bare skin, baby, I'm burning. I can feel the glow. Oh, temperature rise, I can't help fight it. Baby, I'm losing control. I'm on fire, fire, burning up with desire. I got smoke in my eyes, 'cause you make it so hot. You're setting off sirens. Watch the flames dance higher the closer we get. Cast a shadow on the wall of our naked silhouette. You're so intoxicating, I can barely breathe. That's what you do to me. Touching my bare skin, baby, I'm burning. I can feel the glow. Temperature rise, I can't help fight it. Baby, I'm losing control. I am on fire, fire, burning up with desire. I got smoke in my eyes, 'cause you make it so hot. You're setting off sirens, sirens, setting off sirens. You make it so hot, you're setting off sirens. Oh, 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 oh. So hot, you're setting off sirens. Woohoo! Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate your company as always. Considering what happened, great song. to start. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that. All right. Wow. Do you know your dad just said he's tuning in from Honolulu, Hawaii tonight? That's so funny. And your mom's watching too. Pam, how you doing, darling? I'll tell you, because I know your mum's a worrywart, but we are safe. We didn't get burnt in the fire. We didn't die in the fire. There wasn't a fire. It was just an excess amount of smoke. But okay, so I wanted to see if you guys could please share this on Facebook. By sharing on Facebook, it helps increase our reach, and that way we can get more people on board. We are down to half of the viewers that we normally get. So I know it's going to be a very weird show today, but you know what? We've got everyone here. I encourage you to watch on YouTube. So thank you so much to Wal, Jules, Jeff. Who else? We've got Stuart, Pam watching on YouTube, Odell. Thank you so much, Don. When you guys watch on YouTube, it helps increase our watch hours on YouTube, which makes us closer to being monetized. Also, I feel like I have lots of public announcements today. Also, I want to give a big shout out to our mate, Don. I just saw you put a tip in the tip bucket. Thank you so much, Don. You never let us down. You are so sweet. You know what? I was talking to my mum today, and she goes, that Don, your friend Don from California, is always so lovely. So that was so sweet. All right, Jeff said, special to Missy Higgins. Oh, I don't know the special to, but I could probably do Scar if you wanted me to do Scar. We didn't get a lot of requests this week, so I just wrote down some of my favorite originals. Let me see if I can do Scar. I haven't sang it in a long time. So this is for Jeff. Now, Jeff, I'm assuming you're an Aussie. Am I right? So Missy Higgins is an Australian artist who I absolutely loved when I was in high school. So here we go. See if I can remember these words. Kira, how you doing? Oh my gosh. Okay, Kira is my favorite hairdresser I've ever had of all time. Look at my hair. I need you in my life. He left his car to bar soap and a scrubbing brush next to a note that said use these down to your bones. And before I knew I had shiny skin and I felt easy being clean like him, I thought this one knows better than I do. Triangle trying to squeeze through a circle. He tried to cut me so I'd fit. And does I sound familiar? Does I hit too close to home? Does I make a shiver the way things could have gone? And does I feel peculiar? How everyone wants a little more. And so that I do remember to never go that far, 'cause you leave me with a scar. And before I knew I had shiny skin and I felt easy being clean like him, I thought this one knows better than I do. And he pulled out my stitches one by one, something, something, a click in the tongue, and said this will all had to come undone. Triangle trying to squeeze through a circle. He tried to cut me so I'd fit. And does I sound familiar? Does I hit too close to home? Does I make a shiver the way things could have gone? And does I feel peculiar? How everyone wants a little more. And so that I do remember to never go that far. Could you leave me with a scar? I realize just in time what I'm old. It's hard to find. You can bathe me in your finest wine, but I'll never give you mine, 'cause I'm a little bit tired of fearing that I'll be the bad fruit nobody buys. Tell me, did you think we'd all dream the same? And does I sound familiar? Does that hit too close to home? Does that make you shiver? The way things could have gone. Does that feel peculiar? How everyone wants a little more, and so that I do remember to never go that far. Could you leave me with a scar? Could you leave me with a scar? Oh my gosh. Don just said, gotta support the best singer in Nashville. Don, you are so sweet. Thank you, darling. All right. Kira, you're so sweet. She said, I'm always beautiful. As I said, I need to go visit Kira all the way in my hometown, Gunnedah, to get my hair done, my favorite way. No one's been able to do it the same since, Kira, so I need you in my life. Mark sent me a rose. Thank you so much. Oh, Don said one of my favorites, Missy Higgins. Yeah, I love that. I'm so glad you know who Missy Higgins is. A lot of Americans don't. So you get a special tick, Don. I like that. Barbara, how you doing, Barbara? All right. Now, my auntie Rose requested a song. She said 25 cents in the ashtray. All right. I can definitely sing that for you today too. Now, Jessie said, I'm here today, so my special request is Dumped. Okay. All right. I'll see what I can do for you, Jessie. Well, we are playing for tips today, so if you do like what you hear, please throw a tip in the bucket at paypal.me/Katrina Burgoyne. We'll love you forever. Okay, so I'm going to try and do this, Jessie, as much as I can. I still haven't found the lyrics to it, and I haven't penned them out. I was going to sing it for you the other day. I felt really confident that I could do it, but here we go. I also want to remind you, if you could please share it on Facebook and then head on over to YouTube and watch it. We will love you forever. So, Steve, I wrote this song when I was about 16 years old, maybe 17. And I wrote this song because I just wanted to find someone in my life that I could say those 3 magic words to. Do you know what those 3 magic words were, Steve? He's trying to think of something really funny.
Make me a sandwich.
Make me a sandwich? That is 4 words. The 3 magic words are, you're so dumped. I was always the girl that got dumped and I was never able to say it, so I had to write a song just so I could say it. Here we go. I'm disappointed, I feel betrayed. I've been ripped off, dropped just like a hot potato. Pushed aside, made her cry, you let me down like a balloon. So surprised, so mixed up, I was ripped off, repeated, left in the dark. Pushed aside, made her cry, you let me down like a balloon. You're so dump-dee-da, 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 you're so dumped. Dump-dee-da, 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 you're so dumped. So surprised, so mixed up, I've been ripped off, robbed, cheated, left in the dark. Let me go, I don't know why you had to go pick me. You're so dump-dee-da, 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 you're so dumped. 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 It's all about you. But what about me? You're so damn frustrated, I could do. Dump-dee-da, 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 you're so dumped. Dump-dee-da, 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 you're so dumped. Dump-dee-da, Well, Jesse caught me out. He said, wasn't it originally the other way around? I'm so dumped. Jesse, we have been friends for such a freaking long time that you know that. It was. I actually originally wrote it saying, I'm so dumped after I got dumped. And when I went to record it, my producer said, it sounds like a little sad. Singing a song about you being so dumpty-da-da-da. So we actually did change it to you're so dumped. That is so funny. All right. Pam said, what sang it?
Oh, it's your new song.
The new song. Pam wants a new song. All right, I could do that again. It says Dr. Woo Drive. Pam. All right. Any complaints from Steve re your hairdressing ability? Only at the end of it. I haven't cut Steve's hair this week, but it's probably almost at the point where due for another haircut. But I have to tell you, and if Kira's still watching, I've been cutting Steve's hair, and I went like this with the clippers. So it's great because he can't see this side of his head. He thinks it's a great haircut. All right, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out. Haven't heard this song in ages, thanks, Mark said. Now, Mark is from Canada, and we've been friends. How many years have we been friends for, Mark? Probably, oh my gosh, at least 15 years. All right, Ryan saw Katrina at our hotel in Nashville when Louisiana State University played. Oh my gosh, you're my friends that asked me to sing Colin Baton Rouge. I always joke about how bad I sing that song and how terrible it was after listening to it once. Very talented artist. Ryan, you are so sweet. That's the worst version of Colin Baton Rouge I'm sure anyone's ever heard. Oh, right. So I also had a friend, Stuart said, like the new koalas. I'm going to let you know a little bit more about that coming up very soon, so stick around. All right, so Pam Kenny, she says, thumbs up not working tonight. Sorry, you sang last week. I've got that one for you. I can totally do that. Let Love Drive. Can you sing that again? Absolutely, I can. All right. I'm going to, 15 years, there we go. All right, so it is the time for the new song challenge, and I thought I might try a new one today. Now, I wrote this song a few years ago, but I've never sang it. The person I wrote it with loved it so much, and she was going to record it. She says, please do not sing it anywhere. But we've kind of lost touch, and I think she's had kids now, and I don't think she's planning on releasing it. So she's moved back home and kind of left Nashville. So let me try it. I remember going to this co-write with absolutely no idea. Love songs. You know those love songs like You're Still the One, From This Moment On, This Kiss, the Dixie Chicks, Cowboy Take Me Away. So here we go. See if I can do this. I haven't played it in a while. Can I get a Merlot? I just need a reason to wind down a little time on my own. Trying to be single in a paired up town. Ain't it always like this? Love walks in when you least expect it. Wasn't looking for magic, but when our eyes locked, you had it. Baby, we were smack dab in the middle of a love song. From this moment on, you're still the one. Still in my heart, taking my hand, play it on and on and on again. You got me thinking, how do I live? Don't wanna live without this kiss. Loving me tender, loving me strong. Smack dab in the middle of a love song. We were like fire, burning hotter than a bluest flame. Emotions taking over. It's like something that I can't explain. I say when you know, you know. Time stood still and the whole bar saw it. There it goes. If this is how a heart beats, I'm all for it. Smack dab in the middle of a love song. From this moment on, you're still the one. Still in my heart, taking my hand, play it on and on and on again. You go in the middle of a love song. boy, take me away. Take me away. And baby, we were smack dab in the middle of a love song. From this moment on, you're still the one, still in my heart, taking my hand, play it on and on and on again. You got me thinking, how do I live? Don't wanna live without this kiss. Loving me tender, loving me strong, smack dab in the middle of a love song. 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 New song challenge. There we go. Lots of fun. I'm just going to quickly duck on over here. We are playing for tips today, so if you do like what you hear, please throw a tip in the bucket and we will love you forever. Oh, Rusty's on board today. Hey, Rusty, how you doing? Thank you so much for the tip. He tries to trick me sometimes, and his PayPal name is Charles, but we all know that's not the truth. Rusty and Don both put a tip in the tip bucket. Do either of you want to hear a song in particular? I know Rusty's always got some good songs to request, so... and Don, you never request a song. You just put money in the tip bucket. You're so sweet. My Auntie Audrey is on. Hey, Auntie Audrey. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Stephanie says, amazing song. Thank you so much, Steph. You're so sweet. Thanks for listening. Okay. Now, normally I have a video from people who have sent videos in. We are out. So if you would like to send a video, we'd love to put you on the show. Tell us about your experience, what you're doing, and introduce yourself to, let's put a face to these names. So you can send me a video at info@katrinaburgoyne.com. Otherwise, you can send it to me on Facebook or whatever. There's so many ways you can contact me. I'm always pretty available. So shoot me through a video because we would love to have you. Stuart did say that he loves the koalas. So I thought I might give you a little insight. My mum and my Auntie Roz has also been helping out. Thank you, Roz. She's tuned in today. But my mum has been crazy busy over quarantine, over lockdown, creating some new merchandise. So we are going to have some brand new merchandise packs available, but it's only limited. We have 29 packs available and all in whatever sizes we have left in stock. My mum, we've called them the Groovy Koala T-shirt and bandana pack. So we have these coming up very soon. If you want to be the first pick, I will send an email out to my mailing list first. So be sure you're on my mailing list. If you would like to sign up to my mailing list, just go to katrinaburgoyne.com/sign up. And that's also where you can sign up for live alerts as well, where I send you an email. Oh, Don said, oh my gosh, love these, need to get one. Hey, Don. And I know Patrick also said he wants one. So if you guys shoot me, if you really desperately want one, shoot me an email and I can send you a little personal message and let you know sizing and stuff. There's seriously only 29 packs of it. Hey, Barbara, thank you so much for the tip. You are so sweet. All right. Let me just check. I feel like someone else slipped a little tip in the tip bucket and I may have missed you. Jeff, how you doing? Thank you so much for the tip. You're so sweet. All right. So Barbara Morrison has requested a song called Drink On. Leave it with me. I might have to. I don't even know if I remember how the verses go. So we'll see. Elise, how you doing, darling? I love you back. That's my best friend. She's the sweetest thing, all the way from Singleton in Australia. She's the girl I call up, like I'm driving home at 3 a.m. at nighttime at gigs, and I call her up and say, hey, how you going? All right. I'm going to sing you a song. We did Pam, this is for you. She requested the song I sang last week, and I must say, song has got a really good response. Maybe we need to record this one. When we get into the next batch of songs, this is on the list. All right. This is called Let Love Drive. Oh, I might tune up. It's a little bit Crazy. You know, I remember when Steve and I started dating, it's a really cute story, actually. We started dating, and we were dating for about 3 weeks, and I was going home to Australia, and I'm like, oh, man, this guy isn't going to stick around. So I was going home to Australia for 2 months at the time, but it turned into 2.5 months. And we kept talking when I went home, and so I was home for about a month, and he says, why don't I just come out to Australia and see you? And I was like, okay. So I talked to my mom, and I was talking to Elise, who's online, she's watching, and I said, I really like this guy, but I don't know, like, we've only been dating for like 3 weeks before I moved out. I don't know if it's at the point where I should introduce him to my family and friends. And they said, would you go on a vacation with him? And I said, yeah, 100%. Like, would you go away for the week with him? I said, yeah, 100%. And Mum said, well, what's the difference? Why don't you come out here and like fully open your heart to falling in love with this person and not thinking about it so hard and completely being open to it. And and that was the advice. And Elise said, yeah, thanks, Mum, Steve says. And Elise said, you're going to really regret if you don't be open to this. And so Steve came out to Australia. I should have I wasn't planning on telling that story, but Steve came out to Australia, and he spent a week in Australia, and we had the best time. So we can't wait to get back home. But when I was writing this song, it made me think about just surrendering yourself and being open to falling in love. Can people see Eli? He is so cute. He's just sitting here going, hello, baby. Nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna tie me down. Was everything I said before I met the man that made it all long gone now? No one's gonna catch me. No one's gonna make me blue. Everything I felt has seemed to up and melt away the day that I met you. Love is taking over. Now I'm dreaming way too soon. You got me floating like a feather, but I'm scared I'm gonna get another scar or two. I tried to tether down the heartstrings, afraid to take this ride. There ain't no use resisting, cause I'm too caught up in this time. I'm gonna learn a little love and try. I wasn't gonna do this. I didn't wanna be out of control. Pulled my hands off the wheel, got no idea where it's gonna go. Never thought I'd be here. I wasn't gonna travel down this path. Didn't know the destination, but my heart's accelerating, going way too fast. The love is taking over. Now I'm dreaming way too soon. I know that I'm scared I'm gonna get another scar or two. I try to tear down the heartstrings, afraid to take this ride. There ain't no use resisting, cause I'm too caught up in this time. I'm gonna learn to let love dry. Yeah, I'm gonna learn to let it dry. I'm gonna learn to let it drive like a Porsche down a Malibu highway, T-top Camaro with a heart-shaped gas tank. Love is taking over. Now I'm dreaming way too soon. You got me floating like a feather, but I'm scared I'm gonna get another scar or two. I try to tear down the heartstrings, afraid to take this ride. There ain't no use resisting, cause I'm too caught up in this time. I'm gonna learn to let it dry. I'm gonna learn to let love dry. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna learn to let love dry, dry. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Odell said, sorry, I have to go. Thanks so much for hanging on out with us. Diana Smith, thank you so much. We've got Paul Nunn. Don, I feel like you may have tipped me again. Is that right? did you tip me twice today? I'm going to have to put Don in the naughty corner for being way too generous, as much as we love it. Oh, Don. Can we give Don a big round of applause today? He put a pretty incredibly generous tip. Love you, Don. Thank you, darling. You're so sweet. Thank you. Pam said, love that song. I can see it as a hit on the radio. That'd be nice. Would you like a hit, Steve?
Yeah.
That'd be good, right? Okay, Barbara asks for a song called Drink On. I might try and see if I can find the lyrics, but I can't promise you, but I'll see if I can find them somewhere. I might be able to learn them for another time. Hey, Barbara, are you coming to that Zoom show? I feel like I saw your name on it. If that's so, I might learn it for then. All right. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. Well, I want to encourage you all to sign up for live alerts. If you want to know when we're going live, all you have to do is sign up at katrinaburgoyne.com/sign-up. Don't forget to tick the box to ask for live alerts. It's a complete separate mailing list. So if you want to get off that list as well, you can email me back and I can remove you from it. If you press the unsubscribe button, it means you'll unsubscribe from every single mailing list. All right. So we are playing for tips today. So thank you so much for those of you who put a tip in the tip bucket. We really appreciate it. If you would like to tip, you can tip at paypal.me/katrinaburgoyne. Barb, you are coming. Okay, perfect. Awesome. So hey, Steve, I might just talk about this really quick. I'm not sure if I actually put it in the show run, but on Friday, this Friday American time at 9 o'clock Central, or Saturday 12 p.m., I am doing a show with Vive Shows, which is going to be a Zoom. So we can have a Zoom meeting, and I get to actually see you all face to face, and it's going to be just like this, but I'll get to talk to you back. It's going to be really fun. And if you would like to be a part of that, tickets are $10. If you go to viveshows.com, you can see my name listed there, Vive, V-I-V-E. You can see it. Mark says, I'm going now, Katrina. Speak to you when you're next on. Take care. Thank you, Mark. You're so sweet. Thanks for hanging out. Is Too Late for Sorry in the show on Saturday? Stuart, I can totally play Too Late for Sorry if you would like. I'm here making this up, so you can totally request songs, but I can definitely put it in a set list on Saturday. It's going to be a different setup too, so because I'll see you guys, I will have like a monitor screen and I'll be able to hear you all talk, so it'll be fun. All right. Now, I'm going to just have a little look, see if I can find the lyrics and see if it kind of reminds me of anything. All right. Honestly, I have no idea of those. I can't remember the verse. I can't remember the chorus. I've tried to black it out. But honestly, I'll try and hunt down a work tape and sing it for you, Barbara. Okay, we've got Jules requested Peace Let's Party. She requested it last week, and I actually went and rewrote the lyrics for myself. So here we go. This one's for you, Jules, all the way in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. Me and the girls heading out for a good time. Been a long week, I just wanna unwind from the daily grind and my 9 to 5. Out in the night and into the neon, red lip stain for someone to kiss on. I'm a hot mess in a black dress. I wanna dance like there's nobody watching, move my body, throw my hands in the ceiling. Oh, peace, let's party, here comes the weekend. Pop a bottle and pour me a strong one. In a minute, inhibitions coming undone. Oh, peace, let's party, here comes the weekend. Peace, let's party, here comes the weekend. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4. Grab another round and bring it on the dance floor. We were rocking, don't wanna stop this. I wanna dance like there's nobody watching. Move my body, throw my hands to the ceiling. Oh, peace, let's party, here comes the weekend. Pop a bottle and pour me a strong one. In a minute, inhibition's coming undone. Oh, peace, let's party, here comes the weekend. Peace, let's party, here comes the weekend. Whoa. I wanna dance like there's nobody watching. Move my body, throw my hands to the ceiling. Oh, peace, let's party, peace, let's party. Pop a bottle and pour me a strong one. In a minute, inhibition's coming undone. Oh, peace, let's party, here comes the weekend. Peace, let's party, here comes the weekend. Peace, let's party, here comes the weekend. Oh, so fun. All right. How you doing? I keep getting to switch back to this after looking at lyrics, and I feel like I've just singing to myself, and then when I open it up and see all your comments, I'm like, oh, very cool, we're hanging out. Awesome. Okay, so Stuart's requested Too Late for Sorry on the show on Saturday. I can absolutely do that. Hey, Michael. Michael's tuning in from Periscope. He's the one and only person tuning in from Periscope. Thanks, mate. We actually had, Michael, I have to apologize. We weren't here on the hour. We actually got evacuated from our building because someone set a fire alarm off. So it's been an interesting evening. All right. I'm going to sing one more song, and then we're going to get the handsome Steve up here to play a game of Lost in Translation. All right. I'm just making sure I've got everyone's requests. Am I missing anything? Maybe I'll sing your song for you now, Stuart. Maybe I'll sing a song for you now. I'll sing Too Late for Sorry for Stuart. I feel like I sing the same songs every week, and I don't mind it because I just keep singing my favorite ones, which is fun. All right. You're so sweet. Michael, thank you so much. He said, you do a phenomenal job. And then he goes, I bet. All right. Pamela wrote, trying to get to Georgia in the lineup tonight. Pam, I can make it in the lineup. I'll sing it for you. All right, here we go. This is called Too Late for Sorry. Standing on the outside knocking, no one ever gave a damn. Waiting for an invitation, still can't understand. Full of insecure emotions, feelings that I can't explain. Hiding from the demons, fighting, dying for change. I'm faded, isolated, I've done everything I can. I'm wasting my life away. Losing my faith, so let me disappear. But what you gonna do when it's too late for sorry? The only thing I ever wanted was somebody to notice me. A little love and understanding, a little sympathy. Oh, somebody to stand beside me, somebody to take the fall, somebody to stop the crying. Instead, I took it all. I'm faded, it's faded. I've done everything I can. I'm wasting my life away. I'm losing my faith, so let me disappear. But what you gonna do when it's too late for sorry? So sorry. Somebody stand beside me, somebody take the fall, somebody stop the crying. Instead I took it all. I'm faded, it's fading. I've done everything I can. I'm wasting my life away. I'm losing my faith, so let me story. Woo-hoo-hoo. Michael said, I talked to my cousin who used to live in Brentwood. Brentwood, from my Aussie friends, is like about 15 minutes south of Nashville. He said he remembered you. That's cool. He now lives in Malibu. Fancy, in his own recording studio. There you go. Scott, hey Katrina, it's Scotty from Southern California. So good to see you, mate. Awesome, amazing Katrina. So happy and thrilled to hear your voice, Scott. You are so sweet. Thank you so much. Rachel Walker, how you doing, darling? I hope you're good. She said, love. You're so sweet. All right, well, let's get Mr. Steve Kinney in front of the microphone for another game. He just yawned. For another game of Lost in Translation. Are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
Steve goes, I didn't mute it. I might have muted it.
I muted it.
The funniest thing is that Steve got up here and he goes, hello, and started talking in this awkward, weird voice.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, geez. All right. We're good? We're back in business. I love it. All right. Well, Steve, how you going? We're still waiting for that contact delivery, aren't we? Contact lenses.
Oh, yeah.
Steve's been wearing his glasses for like 2 weeks
I'm
now.
actually afraid. All right, so I ordered contacts through this really sketchy online website, and normally they delivered just fine, but for whatever reason, the first order that I submitted, they sent me an email and said, sorry, we can't complete your order. So I was like, oh, it must have just been my billing address. I think I changed it. And so I put in a new order, and then the same thing came back. I was like, dang it. All right. So I just asked Kat to get it because she orders some as well.
On a website, on a different website.
I had no idea that it was a different website. I thought we'd been doing it from the same one this whole time. So
what an idiot.
yeah. So she got the order going, and we got them sent out. And then I just got an email confirmation that the other place had sent out the order. So now I think they're about to send like 3.
As long as they're your size, you know, Steve and I are absolutely the opposite in contacts. Like he's a negative something and I'm a plus something. So
yeah, -3. She's a +425.
That's right.
Yeah. With a BC of 8.5.
You've done your research.
Yeah.
All right, Steve, you can do the honors.
Tell a thumper.
Tell a thumper. Oh, tell a joke, like slap your leg joke.
No.
What is it?
It's like an elaborate lie.
Wow, an elaborate lie.
Yeah.
Okay, so one fun fact is that I can't ever lie.
Yeah, it's true.
You can see it on my face, and it's just like, so I don't. And now it's like, I'm like, the other day, what was it? There was something silly that I had to go. I think I was talking to our apartment manager or something, and it was about the dog, because we're not allowed dogs in the building, but everyone has a dog. Like everyone has a dog, and I'm like,
That's what it was.
And Steve goes, just say this. And I'm like, I can't lie. Like I can't do it. And I had anxiety about it for like an hour before I went down and talked to her. And then I told her about it, and she's like, oh, it's fine. I ended up coming honest. I couldn't lie. I said, well, so we have a dog. All right. All right. Is that your life path number?
Hola Esteban Te Amo.
Definitely a 10. Lol. Okay, you guys are going to have to explain that. My life path number is a 33. That means nothing to you, does it?
No.
All right, you ready, Steve?
All right.
Okay, this is from our Aussies, and I hope you get a good laugh out of this. Neck minute.
Like next, like then, right, like right after that, this happened.
Neck minute?
Yeah, like fast forward.
Do you only know that because I say neck minute all the time?
Yes.
So in Australia, there was a YouTube viral video of this bogan kid that goes, I was doing this and then neck minute. And so neck minute has become an Australian slang. All right.
Shoddyocracy.
That sounds very sophisticated, Steve. Shoddyocracy. Sounds like something like half done, or like it's just shoddy, like a bit shit.
Does anybody know? It's a Kiwi video.
Oh, is Nick Minute a Kiwi video, Jesse? Dang it. It's
Fail.
New Zealand.
Fail. Well, shoddyocracy is a business. Do you have any idea what it is? No?
I got no idea.
It's a business that has like really crappy, cheap products. It's very shoddy.
Shoddyocracy. I knew it was some kind of shitness. All right. Knickers.
Underwear.
Dang it. All right. Did you know that before we met?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Chicago'd.
There's a few things about Chicago. It's either like you've been shot, because Chicago has a high crime rate, high shootings. Chicago'd. They get a lot of snow, so they could be snowed in. Or Chicago'd. I'm thinking of famous Chicago teams, like the Cubs or something. Like, is there
Close.
Okay,
Yeah, you're on the right path.
like a sports team that did something really great that I don't know about, and they call it "You've been Chicago'd."
Well, if you think about the sports team,
The Cubs, or is there another?
any of their sports teams, and they might be doing really good.
And they go, "Yeah, you've been Chicago'd."
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, like you've
that's
been like, it's
big.
actually an old world term for back when they had a really good team, and you've been like, oh, you know, so and so's gonna get Chicago this weekend. Like,
Ah,
yeah.
There you go. All right, biscuit.
That is a doughy like bready thing that you eat typically in the mornings,
This is another.
maybe with gravy.
This is another example of lost in translation. So in America, for my Aussie friends, a biscuit is kind of like a less sweet version of a scone, and you have them for breakfast with gravy, biscuits and gravy, right? Do you know what we call biscuits in Australia? You don't know what we call biscuits in Australia?
No.
No. Are you for real?
I'm pretty sure. I think I remember it, but it's not coming to me, so no.
Okay, we call biscuits in Australia cookies.
Oh, yeah.
Cookies, or like, you know, I have packets of Tim Tams every now and then I get, and I go, I'll have a biscuit. I always go, I'm going to have a biscuit.
Oh, yeah, Mom got it. Yeah.
She did. There you go.
Unless she's asking, like, are you serious? Is that
Tim
cooking?
Daly's tuned in. He goes, scones. He's an Aussie. He's an Aussie now, but he grew up in Colorado Springs. He's an American.
Oh, wow.
So he's got the translation down pat. There we go.
Yay.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we give Steve a big round of applause?
I'll get back to work.
All right. So my Auntie Rosa requested this one. Don't forget, if you do like what you hear, I've just picked up a pick from the ground and it's been chewed on by Eva. All right. So this song was going to be my first single in forever. I haven't released a song in the longest time, but since this whole pandemic has happened, we've decided to go for another song first, and then we'll be able to have a little bit more time and finances to invest into our more favourite songs that we thought were a single. So here we go. This is called 25 Cents in the Ashtray. Oh, I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, a quarter tank on a highway, dreaming of someday. I done thinking I sold everything for a dream and a ticket to catch it. Yeah. Somewhere out there in the middle of the noise in the midtown traffic, but I gotta have it. 200 miles for $100 and folks to hear me sing. I know it might not seem like much from the outside looking in, but I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, a quarter tank on a highway, dreaming of someday. Ain't no other way I'd have it. Isn't it kinda romantic? Cause one day I'm gonna look back at it, living the good days, living the good days now. I'm living the good days now. Oh, it's frightening. I could run back home, but if I do, I know I won't try again. Yeah. So I'm all in. I got a beat up car, no credit score like I'm 19, and I keep fighting. As long as these four wheels keep on turning, I ain't slowing down. If I wake up with a song, then I'll be the richest girl around. And I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, a quarter tank on a highway, dreaming someday. Ain't no other way I'd have it. Isn't it kinda romantic? Cause one day I'm gonna look back at it, living the good days, living the good days now. I'm living the good days now. Yeah. Oh, I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, a quarter tank on a highway, dreaming of someday. Yeah. Ain't no other way I'd have it. Isn't it kinda romantic? Cause one day I'm gonna look back at it, living the good days, living the good days now. I'm living the good days now. Oh, I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades. Ain't no other way I'd have it. Isn't it kinda romantic? Cause one day I'm gonna look back at living the good days, living the good days now. I'm living the good days now. It's 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, 25 cents in the ashtray, living the good days. Woohoo! Oh my gosh. You guys are awesome. All right. How you all doing? It's gotten quite quiet online. I'm not sure what time we started, and your mum said 25 cents is such a toe-tapping song. Stephanie says, my favorite song. You're so sweet. Thanks so much, Steph. Thanks, Pam. You're awesome. All right. Well, and we've got Tim Daly here on board. He is the program director. I think that's right. Did I get your job title right? At CMC, which we've just sadly got the news this week that CMC is the XYZ and Foxtel. Is it Foxtel closing their doors as well? But it breaks my heart. Oh my gosh, Tim has like changed country music in Australia. So he's a pretty special and incredible man. And he has been a mate of mine since, gosh, I think we met when I was about 15. And he's helped me get my visa. He's always helped me anytime I apply for anything and I need a reference letter. So Tim, we love you so much. I hope you're doing well and everything. I'm always thinking of you and sending you up some love and some prayers, hoping everything works out. I know no matter what, you're still going to have your hand in something and kick ass. Rachel gets better every time. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Howard, love that song. Thank you. Mark, is that the real Tim Daly that I haven't seen in years? And it sure is. There you go. All right. Now, Pam did request me to sing Trying to Get to Georgia, which I totally can. I have this new membership for those of you who wanted to be a part of it. It's called Songbook, where for $2 a month US, you can listen to my entire back catalogue of songs, stuff that I've released, and then I go, oh, I'm going to take it down. So there's about 45 songs on there at the moment, and every month I release I'll release 2 brand new songs, either a demo or a work tape or something that you guys have never really released before. So, and along with that comes a blog. So basically, the sponsorship just kind of the subscribership or membership basically just helps keep the lights on my website, and is another way that we can communicate deeper. And if you love my originals, then oh my gosh, I have 42 originals sitting there waiting for you to hear if you haven't heard them all, with a whole bunch of one-on-one interaction. And I wanted to create this just so I can get a little insight into what you really love and what you want to hear me record next. So this is your chance to go and vote on the songs you want to hear. What are you smiling at, Steve? What did your dad say? He's going, hang on, I'll read it out loud. If you've got 25 cents in the ashtray, 5 cigarette butts on the floor, and 2 empty beers in the back seat, what would you have? You'd have a really messy car. That is very funny. A long walk home. Oh, I don't know that, Pam. Is that a song? You had me at no beer. I need a hit. Oh, I could use a hit. All right, I'll try and sing that one for you too. All right. A really messy car. All right. So I'm going to sing Trying to Get to Georgia for Pam. You guys are so sweet. Also, I'll just quickly drop on here and make sure I haven't missed thanking anyone, because you guys are so sweet. All right, we got Howard all the way from Southern California. Is that right, Howard? Thank you so much for the tip. You're such a sweetheart. Okay, let me get back to that. So a really fun fact about this song, I learnt The House That Built Me, which is my favorite song of all time. And after learning how to play it, I then wrote a song with the same picking. So that's how I write songs. I'll learn a song and I go, oh man, I could write it, make it sound different, and people won't know. Howard is from New Jersey. Oh, you tricked me. There we go. No, Scott. Okay, Scott Wiener. You got, like, it's the W. Scott Wiener is from South California. Howard Weiss is from New Jersey. There we go. Steve is from New Jersey. Smelled the yellow bamboo pines, danced on the Mason-Dixon line, got tequila drunk in a South Texas container. Before you felt too far from home, Southern Rose Kent, and I still got a long, long way to go. Darling, I'll come banging down your door once I become the man you're looking for. But I still try to get to you, Georgia, hoping you might still wanna have a piece of me. Save your heart for me, please. I promise I'll be back for you. I'm still trying to get to Georgia. Blow by another flying J, another in less than a state. A million miles with Georgia on my mind. Panhandle winds are blowing strong. I can't fight the urge to travel on. No, I'm gonna kiss your face again. No matter where my feet are planted, my heart is with you in Savannah. I'm still trying to get to you, Georgia. Hoping you might still wanna have a piece of me. Save your heart for me, please. I promise I'll be back for you. I'm still trying to get to Georgia. Trying to get to Georgia. Oh, trying to get to Georgia. There we go. We've had a little request. Stuart Kennedy says Eli needs his own segment. We totally do. He totally does. If you have any requests on what that segment could be, Steve, do you have any ideas of what Eli's segment could be?
Yeah, I've got a few.
You got a few? All right.
We might need to get a GoPro, though.
Steve just said we might need to get a GoPro. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for hanging out. I actually forgot to tell on my store page, you can also sign up for Songbook on there. So I have a few things that I just want to wrap up and tell you before we go. I'm going to sing one more song and be out. Steve, do you want to come join out with me just for the Steve chat, and I can talk about the little last little announcements. Don't trip over the cord. All right. Jughead Eli. Monster dog and his people. Well, hey, Steve, how you going?
Hello there.
Yeah? I bet you're feeling pretty relieved today.
No, why?
Well, aren't the stocks looking a bit better?
Yeah. Stocks are doing well.
They're doing better? They're more,
just for today.
They're moving in a sideways pattern rather than a downwards pattern today.
Yeah, it's stop the bleeding.
Well...
Except unless you're American Airlines, they're at all-time lows.
Yeah. Do you guys have any questions or anything that you guys want to ask Steve in particular? If you have Netflix, I recommend watching Hollywood, a great series. Hey, Mark, I actually watched it. It is good.
Yeah.
The way they filmed it, the production's really great. I loved it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It was good. Well, you guys think of some little questions to ask Steve while I finish these little public announcements. On Friday, Central Time here in Nashville, and Saturday, 12 o'clock Australian time, we will be doing a Zoom show. If you want to come hang out with us on Zoom, you are more than welcome. We would love to have you on this show. It's going to be a one-on-one. It's just kind of like this, but except we actually get to talk and put a face to your name. It gives you a reason to do your hair and makeup and put on a Katrina Bergwijn t-shirt. And so there's that. And then I also have these adorably cute, which maybe in the last song you can pop some more up. These adorably cute little packs that my mum has made up. There's only 29 of them. So they're going to go live within the week. But if you would like first dibs on it, please sign up to my mailing list just so you don't miss out, because I'll email out as the moment that they go live. Can we get like a little show of hands who's going to be on the Zoom show? If you want to be on the Zoom show, it's viveshows.com. Tickets are $10. There's quite a few people on. I think we've got maybe 10 tickets sold, 10,
like
12. I don't know. Last time I talked to Jake, who's putting it on. Yeah. Do I have to do my makeup, Stuart Kennedy says. But if you want to, look your best. Even men, when they're in front of the cameras, they put a little bit of they shine on, some powder. All right, Barbara's coming. Hey, Barbara, I'm going to try and listen to that song and learn it for you. Can you message me just in case I forget? Wouldn't be surprised if I do. Hey, Steve, can Kat cook as good as she sings?
Dad's been asking that question for the longest time, and I cannot answer, neither confirm nor deny.
Does that mean you're just trying to be politically correct? Stop it. I can cook good. Remember yesterday I cooked something really nice and he goes, oh my gosh, that is amazing. That steak.
Yeah, that's true. That was good.
Okay, so your mum goes, I don't know what Zoom is. That's okay, Pam. Does anyone not know what Zoom is? Zoom is a live streaming kind of platform where it's like a conference call, basically, where it's kind of like everyone looks like the Brady Bunch. You know how they've got all the faces in the screens? Everyone looks like that, and you can basically see face to face. It's like FaceTime, but with multiple people. We can have up to 100 people. Yeah. Do you write all songs on the new album? Mark, I absolutely did. Yeah. Wrote all the songs.
All right, I'm going to get back to work.
All right. Jeff says Zoom is a video call. Oh, God. All right. And Jules said, typical dad question. Lol. All right. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to wrap it up with this song. This was Jesse's fault. If you don't like it, it's his fault. Sorry, we kind of went way overboard as well. So, hey, it's keeping it exciting. Thank you so much for all the tips. We love you all. Always. Don, thank you so much for the extra tip. You're so sweet. Steve said he's putting the koalas on, so you can check it out. We're going to have 3 packs, different colors. So there's a grey pack, there's a red pack, and there's a blue pack. But it's kind of very limited sizing. So whatever T-shirts, there's only like 29 T-shirts. So, there might be a few more coming. But whatever, there might be, I think my mum's got one more color she might put on. But, so I'm excited. They're going to be coming out within the week. They're super cute. So you get a koala, you get a Katrina white flag T-shirt. It's a groovy. My mum made it look groovy, psychedelic. And also we had a bandana as well. So, and the koala's wearing a little KB bandana. So it's like the koala wears a mini bandana. And, all right, I'm just got to find, I could use a hit. Let me see if I can remember this. Here we go. Chasing melodies and broken hearts. All right, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We love you all. Chasing melodies and broken hearts, whatever it takes to the top of the know what my name is. Honestly, I could see just leaving it behind. So if you got a sunrise, a little bit of downtime, if you got a great big yard and a dog that likes to fetch, if you got a slow dance, a favorite pair of sweatpants, if you got a comfy couch and you ain't doing shit, oh, I could use a hit. I used to love a party on a Friday night, filling up glasses just to drink and drive, make 'em laugh, make 'em cry. Man, those were the times. These days most of my nights are sober, 1 glass of wine and I'm hungover. Dinner dates, MIA, that's my kind of high. So if you got a slow sunrise, a little bit of downtime, if you got some Chinese tiki out, he ordered in, if you got a slow dance, a favorite pair of sweatpants, oh, if you just think I love you and it slips, oh, I could use a hit. I could use a hit. Yeah. Oh, simple life that you just want to live. If you got a slow dance, a favorite pair of sweatpants, oh, if you got a big old heart with too much love to give, oh, I could use a hit. I could use a hit. Yeah. I could use a hit. Yeah, yeah. could use it here. Oh, come on, pass it on over. Well, thank you so much. You guys are absolutely awesome. When will the new album be available to order or purchase, Scott Wiener says. Now, hopefully we should be releasing the first single in the next 8 weeks. Is that too ambitious, Steve, do you think? I don't think so. Pretty soon. Steve's like, sooner than that. I didn't want to be... Yeah, so we've got the recording done. We've just got to now do the photo shoots and get all the other assets combined with it. We're so excited to share this with you. It's really good. I think Steve has done a really good job. I think he's awesome. Well, we love you guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to sign up to my mailing list if you want to be first notified about the Cool Wilders. They're so cute. And I love you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to grab your tickets for the Zoom show at viveshows.com. And I love you forever. I can't wait to see you all face to face. It's going to be really, really fun. All right. I'll see you all next time. Scratched up $12 cheap shades. Living a good day.